means
Oh,
yes, old. Okay, very
oh,
good. Yes. Ancient means old. So old Egyptians. Because as of today, there are still Egyptians, but not like these anymore. There's no more pharaohs, and the way they write is not with symbols anymore, but with alphabet. So we have these old Egyptians. Okay, so here for your vocabulary, we will talk about papyrus. Do you know this? Do you know what papyrus is?
papyrus.
Yes. Papyrus is,
Papyrus.
it means, it's like a paper.
Paper.
Yes. So the word paper came from papyrus. Egyptians are the first people to invent paper. So they discovered paper before anyone else did. Okay. So now we will also uh, practice your skills about describing the details of someone's day. And of course, we will continue with our negative and past simple.
No, this is right.
Yes, describe. Okay, so to energize you, we will watch a video. I know you like this. Okay, so we will watch a video. Watch very
Yeah.
carefully because afterwards you have to identify this definition. You have
Yeah.
to give me the name of these definitions here.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, let's start watching now. Uh, okay, I'll just make my screen a little bigger so you can see better here.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yes, I can.
Travel, learn about Egypt. Emily and Jay were bored. Their dad was a famous scientist. He worked in a lab. He never let them in. But one day, the children ignored him and snuck in. There was a strange machine with a million buttons on it in the room. They were surprised when they saw it. Their dad had told them about a new invention, a machine they could use to travel back in time. Emily and Jay walked into the time machine without thinking. Started to talk.
Hello, children. I'm Time Zor. Why did you turn me on? Now you must travel with me through time. Fasten your seatbelts. We're traveling to Egypt more than 2,000 years ago, the age of the great pharaohs.
What's that woman doing on that throne? And why are those men carrying it? That must be pretty boring work, huh?
That's Cleopatra, the pharaoh of Egypt. The Egyptians worked hard to build their pyramids. Excuse me, Cleopatra? Why do you have such a big house just for you?
Dear child, what you're calling a house is actually a pyramid, a temple where they buried pharaohs. When a pharaoh dies, he is embalmed and placed here forever.
I don't want to be a pharaoh then. I want to be a farmer or a merchant. travel on the Nile.
Cleopatra was the last queen of ancient Egypt. She was a beautiful, intelligent woman. She spoke 7 languages. She inspired many painters, sculptors, and writers.
When the wealthiest Egyptians and the pharaoh and his family died, their bodies were embalmed and prepared to conserve them as long as possible. They cleaned and perfumed the body, wrapped it in bandages, and placed it in a wooden coffin. The Nile is the longest river in Africa. It was very important in ancient Egypt. Because of the river, people could grow cereals and transport goods and people.
In ancient Egypt, each treated as disease. They knew the effects of the body and even had instruments they used in operations. Emily, Jay, I'm sorry to bother you, but we need to continue our journey.
Well, children, are you ready to discover more periods from the past? Click on the box to keep traveling through time.
Okay, now we're done with watching the video. Are you
Yeah.
ready to answer the questions? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good job. Okay, very good. So here, let's start now. First, it can you read the definition?
The longest river in Africa.
Yes.
Africa.
What? Africa. Africa.
Africa.
Yes. What's that?
What?
What's that?
Hmm,
Have you,
the
what's the name of the river?
mean.
Okay. Okay. This is correct. But it is pronounced as
Nine.
yes. Very good. Yeah, it's like a not Nile. Very good. Here, the Pharaoh of Egypt. She she is the last Pharaoh of Egypt, or she was the last Pharaoh of Egypt. What's her name?
Hmm. Her name is Cleopatra.
Okay, correct. She's Cleopatra. Okay, how about this? Can you read the definition?
Temple where they bury pharaohs.
Yes. What do you call that? This one. So, what's the name of their temple?
Pyramid.
Okay, very good. Okay, how about this one? Can you read the definition?
A person who buys and sells goods in large quanti, quantities,
Quantities.
quantities,
Okay, very good.
as especially one who imports and exports goods.
What's that?
Merchant.
Yes, it's a merchant. Okay, good job. Okay, but anyway, uh, how do you how do you pronounce this word?
Large.
Okay, large. Very good. Okay, okay. Last one. Can you read the definition and give me the
A
correct word for that?
person who owns or managers a farm,
Managers
managers
or
a farm,
manage farm.
manage a farmer.
Yes, it's a farmer. Okay, very good. It seems that you understand the video very well. Very well. Okay, very good. So here, since we're done with
Oh,
yes, since we're done with answering about Egypt questions, okay, let's practice your conversation. Again, we have as
Mas,
yes,
me, Matt and
yes.
Hami and
Okay,
Leo.
okay, it's Max. I'm in Leo again. Can you read the comics for me?
Yes. Look, Leo, it's some ancient, ancient Egyptian writing. It's our homework. It's a direct message from our teacher, but we can't read it. We can look at my book. The ancient Egyptians lived 5,000 years ago. They used pictures, not words. This is the alphabet. The ancient Egyptians cooked lots of nice food. Bring an ancient Egyptian dish to school. Ancient Egyptian cooked dry, like make task. It ready. Let's play. Where are this? Oh, I'm sorry. I was hungry. Grandpa, that was our homework.
Okay, good job. But here, before that, let's practice these words. Here.
Sesat.
Again,
Sesat.
it's secret.
Correct.
Yes,
Secret.
yes, secret.
Secret.
Okay,
Secret.
like secret.
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 Okay, that's how
Secret.
you. Yes, very good. Next word is here. Sometimes you get this. You can
And
say this
sun.
correctly.
And sun.
Okay, that's correct.
And sun.
Shan't and shan't.
Sun. And sun. Sun.
Ancient.
And
Ancient.
sun.
A. But it's like
And
A, okay?
and
Ancient.
sun.
Okay, very good. How about this?
Cook it. Cooked. Cook
Cook.
it. Cook.
It's not cook it, but cooked.
Cook.
Like this.
Cook.
Cooked. Cooked. Yes.
Cook it.
Cooked. Okay. Okay, so again, can you read all three? This is,
Secret.
next is,
And sun.
okay, very good.
Cooked.
Okay, good job, cooked. Very good. Okay, so remember how to say this because after our last topic, we will recall these words. Okay, we will repeat these words. Okay, so now let's go to the next slide.
Yes.
This is for your grammar. So we will just talk about grammar. Okay, so for pronoun, like personal pronoun, I, you, he, she, it, we, they. We always, for past tense, of course, past tense, we add ed, like
Yes.
cook.
Cook.
We're talking about past, we add ed.
Cook.
So it becomes
Ah.
yeah, add ed. Okay, so Like this, they use the word live. Okay, so they lived. So they add ed 5,000 years ago.
Negative.
Yes,
But don't live.
yes,
Didn't live.
yes. But when the sentence is negative and we are talking about past, we just leave the verb as it is. Okay, the original form of the verb. They didn't live in flats. Or we can say they didn't live 5,000 years ago. So just remember every time you see the word did or
Did
did or didn't last, uh,
us in
infinitive or infinite verb, infinite. When okay. When we say infinite verb, it means original form of verb. Okay. Original form of verb, no ed, no ing, no s. Okay?
Oh
That's
yes.
yeah, so this is the meaning of infinite verb. So every time there is a did or didn't in a sentence, just use the infinite verb. Okay, so here, let's practice. Here for number one, Ellie, we're talking about past tense.
Harry finished it.
Her homework last night. Okay, so
Homework. Phoenix.
here,
Phoenix.
finished.
Phoenix.
Okay, finished.
Phoenix.
Very good. How about number two? Can you read the sentence and then give me the correct answer?
That that didn't start reading a book yesterday.
Okay, didn't start. Okay, because he was reading it today. Okay, very good. How about number three?
The children loved the cake at the party. Party.
Okay, loved. Very good. Okay, last number four.
He had the dinner.
Hate. Okay, very good. Hate. Okay, so can you say can you
Yes.
can you say this again?
Yes. Yeah.
This is
There's a there's a
hate.
head. Head.
Hated. Hated.
Head. Hate.
Hate. Hated.
Hate. Hate.
Okay,
Hate.
okay, the infinitive form of verb here is hate. When we're talking about
Hate.
past tense, it becomes hated. Okay? Hate, hate, hated.
Hate.
Yes. Okay, very good. Okay, so now let's go to the next slide here. Okay, so let's say, look, say, and tick or cross. Okay, like for number one, you, your friend. Okay. So we will talk about yourself. Like, do you, here, for example, about listening to music, okay? If this is me, I say I listened to music yesterday. I didn't watch TV yesterday. You have watched TV, listened to music. So for number two, this is
Watching TV. Watching television.
okay. Yes, that's
Television.
watching television. Okay, but first, okay, I'll just okay. So we will talk about you. Okay, so use the pronoun I. So, so did you listen to music yesterday?
No.
Okay, so you have to say I.
I didn't listen to music yesterday.
Okay, I didn't listen to music yesterday. How about watching TV?
I watched it. I watched TV yesterday.
TV yesterday. Okay, very good. How about football?
I I didn't play football yesterday.
Oh, you didn't play football. Okay. How about
Yesterday.
cook?
Yesterday.
Did you cook yesterday? Do you know how to cook?
I cooked. I cooked. I cooked.
Okay,
Uh, I cooked yesterday.
great. Okay. And last one, play guitar. Did you play guitar
I
yesterday?
didn't play the guitar yesterday.
Okay. When was the last time you play a guitar? Okay, very good. So all your answers are correct. Okay. Now let's talk about your friend. Give me a name of your friend.
What? Mm, my friend listen listen listening to music. Yes. Today.
Okay, so he listened to music yesterday. Okay. How about watching TV? Did he watch TV?
He he watched TV yesterday.
He watches TV yesterday. Is this correct? He watches?
Yes.
Okay. You said watches, okay? It should be watched. Okay, next. How about football? Did he play?
He played football
Oh,
yesterday.
he
He
played
played.
football yesterday. Okay, how about cook? Did he cook yesterday?
Hmm. He didn't
Didn't cook.
cook
Okay, yesterday.
yesterday.
And finally, how about playing guitar?
He never played guitar.
See?
He, he, he,
No, he
he
didn't.
didn't play the guitar yesterday.
He didn't play. He didn't play guitar yesterday. Okay, so play without ed. Okay, very good. Are we done here? Do you have questions for me?
Non teacher.
None? Okay, very good. Because you don't have any question, let's continue to the next slide. Okay, so we have here listening practice. Okay, listen and write the numbers. So I will play an audio and take note of the sequence or order of the numbers. Okay, so let's start.
Yeah.
Listening 111. Listen the numbers. No,
Not great. I had a terrible day yesterday.
Why?
I had a maths lesson in the morning. The questions were very difficult, and I didn't know the answers.
Oh dear.
number 2.
I,
You like English?
yes, but I didn't have my homework, so the teacher was angry.
Oh,
I played basketball with my friends in the park after school.
that's nice.
It was nice, but then very cold.
Oh
Home,
no.
so I worked for 3 hours.
Poor Tom.
Okay. Okay, are you ready to give your answer?
Yes.
Okay, so we just
It
have.
is CBAD. CBAD
Okay, okay, hold on. I'll just make numbers here.
is B number 3 March A
Okay, number
for
three
March
is A. Number two is what?
is March B.
Okay, and number four, match
March D.
D. Okay, good job. Okay. Okay, so let's not waste time. Let's go to speaking. Okay, so look at the pictures and then play the game. So here, first picture, the boy played basketball.
Yeah.
How about here? This picture. Tell me about this picture.
He English. Study English.
He,
Study English.
okay, or just say the boy.
Study English.
Okay. So what we will here have an English lesson. Have an English lesson. If we will make a sentence for past tense, this will become what? The boy. What will happen to have?
Boy have an lesson.
Again, the boy
Have an English lesson.
had. Okay, good. Had an English lesson.
Mm,
Okay, so we're done with this English lesson. Okay, let's just pick two more. How about not know the answer? How do you make a sentence or a past tense sentence out of not know the answer? So the boy,
The boy no, the, then
yes,
wasn't
didn't.
didn't
Oh, okay, didn't. Okay, it's didn't. The boy didn't know the answer.
no, and
Yes. Okay, didn't know. Okay, okay. So here, how about Work. Or how
What?
about this? What's happening?
The
Work for 3 hours. Work for 3 hours.
the boy
Yes, the
work
boy.
it work it
Okay. Should I add? Should I add ing? Ed. Okay. This is okay. The 3 hours. Okay. For 3 hours. Okay. Your answer is correct, but can you say the past tense of work? Okay. Anyway, this is pronounced as worked. Can you say this again?
work.
Okay. Okay, very good. Worked. Okay, so remember the T sound. Worked. Not work it, not worked, but worked. Okay, good job. Okay, so that would be all. We will just answer three words here. So let's go to the next slide to say time. So here, now it's reading time. So I want you to read the history of papyrus. Remember when you are reading, just be very conscious when you read this word like this. Waited.
Yes.
And other words like with S and ed, like used. Because that's your common mistake when you're reading. Sometimes you skip the ending sound. Okay, so, just read very carefully. Can you start reading now?
Yes. Baby papers. 5,000 years ago, there was no paper. People used clay tablets to write on, to use a reed to write on the wet clay. Then they waited for the clay to dry. The tablets were very heavy. They were easy to break. People used each tablet only one time. The ancient
Yes, very good.
Egyptians wanted to make paper to write on. 3,000 years ago, there were lots of papyrus plants in Egypt. The, the ancient Egyptians used papyrus to make a kind of paper. It was difficult to make, but it was soft and light and easy to write on. People in other countries started to use papyrus too, but papyrus was very expensive. Only rich people use it. Sometimes people use the papyrus, then waste it and use it again.
Okay, very good. Okay, okay. The only words that I observed that you pronounce incorrectly are these words. Okay, can you read this word?
This was
X.
expensive,
Okay. Just just like X.
expensive,
Expensive. Very good. Expensive. Okay. Just
expensive.
just emphasize your X sound. And this one. How do you?
Waste Wash.
Wah.
Wash.
Washed.
Wash.
Washed.
Wash.
Okay, it also ends with T sound. Washed. Okay, but anyway, all the other words are correct. I am very impressed because you are you committed very few mistakes, especially with your ending sound. This time you got all the sound correctly, especially with
Yes.
your S sound. So good job.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I turn on the fan because my computer is very hot.
Oh, your computer is hot?
Yes.
Uh, okay, don't worry. We only have 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, our class is done. Okay? So, because your computer is very hot, let's go to here. The the question portion. Let's answer this correctly so that you can bring up your computer.
Great lyrics. Whoa.
For what? Choose
What's
choose from these
what's up?
adjectives.
What?
Play tablets. Clay tablets, they are like brick, like big stones.
Hmm. They were
Stones,
easy
those stones
to
are,
break.
okay, let's go back.
When
Clear. We use, anyway,
to make us learn the papers. Where, where,
it was clay, okay?
yeah, wet.
Where what?
Were, were very heavy.
Okay, so clay tablets were
Very heavy.
heavy. Yes, they are heavy.
Playtailers were easy to break.
Okay, very good. Yes, easy. So here we're done with easy to break. Number three.
Papers was very difficult to make. No, was
Okay.
very soft and soft. Alright, supplies. Alright, or difficult. Hmm. They
Okay.
were
Okay, let's answer this. I think this one is easy.
difficult. It is difficult. Papers
No.
was very difficult to make. Difficult.
Okay, yes, difficult. Very good. Difficult. Okay. So how about number four?
Paperwork wasn't heavy. It was. It was.
It
Uh,
was
what? What? Soft. Soft. Alright. It
okay.
was soft.
What's the
It,
opposite of the word heavy?
it was soft.
What is the
Expensive.
opposite? No. Here. Our clue word is heavy. What is the opposite? Opposite word of heavy. Is it heavy and expensive or heavy and light?
Light.
Yes, it's light. Okay, good. Number five, Peppers was,
Was soft.
yes, soft. Very good. And last one,
Only rich people use papers. It was expensive.
yes, expensive. Okay, good job. So you got all the answers correct. And it was very fast. So, very good. Okay. So now we are almost done with our lesson. So here, let's watch a video. This video is from Mr. P. Do you watch this show?
So,
Yes, that's a cartoon show.
Mary,
It was Mr. P. Boy and Sherman.
show me.
So let's watch this video, and then after watching, we will answer these questions, okay?
Yes.
And when you answer the questions, use past tense. Can you see the video?
Ancient
Yes, I can see.
pharaohs,
Very good.
a beacon of progress on the horizon of humanity, but a cruel and barbarous civilization just the same. I just hope Penny isn't suffering too badly.
What are you doing here?
We have come home.
For cocktail?
Mufshiasur. But that's beside the point. Get your clothes on. We're going home.
Who died made you, Pharaoh? Now, bring on the Manny Petty. Seems possible.
Indeed. But watch what happens when an immovable, irresistible force. Penny?
Precious flower of the Nile.
Precious, perhaps we're going to leave you here. You are most definitely in denial.
I don't get it.
Now come along.
Unhand her. They are. Bow, barbarian.
As you wish, Your Highness.
I can hear now.
Lord of the 18th dynasty of the New Kingdom, King Tutankhamun.
Boyfriend.
Can you hear it?
Boyfriend? Mm-hmm. Would you let him skin covered?
Okay, okay, I will play the video again. I will
Yes.
share other with my other screen.
Youth hesitantly.
Horizon of
Okay,
humanity.
here, how about this one? Can you see my media player? Okay, can you see my screen with the video?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so let's watch again. Okay, let's see.
But a cruel and barbarous civilization just the same.
Let's start from the beginning.
Ancient Egypt, land of the pharaohs, a beacon of progress on the horizon of humanity, but a cruel and barbarous civilization just the same. I just hope Penny isn't suffering too badly.
Can't you cocktail?
Mufshiasur. But that's beside the point. Get your clothes on. We're going home.
Who died made you, Pharaoh? Now, bring on the Manny Petty. Seems impossible.
Indeed. But watch what happens when an immovable object meets an irresistible force. Penny, come here right now. Penny, come.
I'm not Petty. Now,
Can't hear. I can't hear. I can't hear. Say.
Okay, I sent a video to you.
Yes.
Can you play the video? Because you told
Yes.
me that you can't hear the audio from my screen.
Yes. I see now.
Okay. And when you are done watching, just tell me so we can proceed answering the questions.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the matter, my sweet little desert blossom? Are these barbarians bothering you? Who's that? Ronnie? Gregory Fox. Boyfriend? Mm-hmm. Would you like me to have him skinned, covered with and laid in a pit of fire and... Anything for desert blossom. Consider it a win. Sorry? Why not? Well, for what? His name rhymes with what? I don't care. I'm gonna have a big fat Egyptian wedding. Oh, trust me. I got this. I'm there. You? Oh. Don't offer me to that to somebody. What an idiot. So when I die, they'll kill you too. And then they'll rip out your organs and make you think. But then they'll never find you. Clear? Wedding preparations begin. We'll say who. Matter, my sweet little desert blossom. Are these barbarians bothering you? Matter of fact, they are. Who's that? Ronnie? Gregory Fox. Boyfriend? Mm-hmm. Would you like...
So, are you done watching?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so now let's talk about the story.
Yes.
Did you catch the name of the princess or the girl?
I don't know.
She was Penny. Okay.
And the boy don't
Yeah.
no name. He
It's
queen.
he is getting married to King. I think it's King Pot. Okay. Okay. So, how about the wedding?
Mm, the wedding is
It's like it's happening on that day.
yes.
Yes. Okay. And okay. Why are Penny's friend stopping her from marrying King Pot?
What? Mary?
Yes. Why are they? Why are they trying to stop the marriage? Yes. Yes, because this girl is going to marry the little king or the little prince.
Yes.
And these two here, they want to stop the wedding. Why? Do you know why they want to stop the wedding? Because in Egypt,
Yeah.
if you're a prince, okay, and then if you die, and then
Yes.
your wife is still
Hair.
alive, and your kids are still alive, what they are going to do is they will kill the wife and the kid also, or
Gray
the
hair.
children. Yes,
Yes.
they will mummify it. They will
Yes.
make them into a mummy, and they will, yes, and they will bury it into the pyramid. Okay. So that's why mommy is a very scary thing. Okay, so did Penny accept the wedding proposal? Did she accept it?
What? Can you repeat the question?
Did Penny accept the wedding proposal?
Mm, yes,
Yes. Are
but
you?
but
Yes,
after
but
but after a hair you down
yes.
up.
No, no.
Yes.
Then she ran away with Mr. Sherman. Okay, and P Boy. Okay. So tell me about the ending. How was the ending?
Ending. Benny and her friend go to go to went to the we they home.
They- Okay, they went to. Okay, instead of saying they went to home, ah,
Yes.
zero, they went back home.
Bus.
Yes, they went back home because they were in the past. They went back to the future. Okay, so do you have any questions for me before I go to the next slide?
Non-teacher.
Okay, very good. So here. What are you doing with your screen? Okay, so ta-da! We're done. Okay. So for just to give you a summary, so your computer can rest because I guess your screen is very hot right now.
Yes.
So practice this pronunciation secret and
The negative.
okay, you have to read this again.
Yes.
Can you read it?
Hmm. See. Secret.
Yes, secret. Very good. Next.
Ancient.
Okay, next.
Cooked.
And then
Head. Head.
hey, hey,
Head. Hated.
hated. Okay, very good. And last one.
Working.
No, it's
Work.
worked.
Work. Work.
Worked like that. Worked. Okay.
Work. Yes. Worked.
Yes, very good. Okay, so for your pronunciation, those are the words that you need to practice. Okay, and for your grammar, I'll just have okay. We have examples. So they went. Okay, just remember when you are talking about past tense, just add ed. Okay, but when there's did, didn't, or was, wasn't, You don't have to add ed. Just leave the infinite verb as it is. Okay, now that we're done with your pronunciation and your grammar,
Yeah.
let's go to your homework. Okay, yes, and today is Friday, which
Yeah.
means I will give you a little harder than usual homework. Yes, we're done with easy homework are for Monday and Wednesday only. Friday, Friday are for long homework. Not not really long, but just this long. Okay. For your homework, you have to tell me about your camping experience. Have you done a camping?
Camping.
Yes, I think you did.
Camping. What tell you about? Um, wow! Yes, I
Yes.
can.
So many questions. Are the questions
I
too
don't
many?
remember. I don't remember.
Oh, you have 2 days to remember. So that's why it's a homework. You have 2 days to remember.
Hmm.
Okay, so and to answer that 5 questions. Okay, and remember to use past tense. Okay, past tense. Like verb with ed. Ed. Okay, like instead of saying I enjoy, you should say I enjoyed the camping. Okay, so this is your homework. Okay, so anyway, I think we're done with our class. So it's time for your computer to rest because it's
Yes.
too hot. Okay. Okay, so goodbye and good night for now, Min, and don't forget to do your homework, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you so much. Let your computer rest. Bye and good night. Night, Min.
But good night.